Hey, what's up guys, it's Jason. Welcome back to my third video on the DJI Osmo Mobile 2. If you're new to this channel and if you're interested into DJI Osmo Mobile 2, check out my first two videos on the improvements of new features on this gimbal and different mode on this gimbal. And this is for if I'm pointing at the wrong side of the screen. Now I've used this gimbal for quite some time and I run into things like, what? Really? And after a while I'm like, So these are my tips for that. And some of these are really like stupid little things. So if you're on the same level of stupidity as me, keep watching these videos for you. Now, first tip is how to unlock your iPhone X on this gimbal. This tip is not just for this gimbal. Well, actually it's really for using iPhone X on any smartphone gimbals. I just put it here because I started using iPhone X with this gimbal. iPhone X comes with Face ID. So in order to use Face ID to unlock your phone, you have to make your phone to align with your face, right? So you have to unlock it exactly this way, not this and not this, when you have it mounted on your gimbal. So first time I was like, now how do I unlock my iPhone? Do I tap in my password every time the screen's off? Or do I have to unmount it every time I do it? Or do I have to do this? Well, it turns out you can just do this. And then you unlock it like this. I know this is stupid, but wait for it. My second tip is worth waiting. The second I want to show you is the pan following mode, which is deeply buried in the DJI Go app. The term following mode is what I borrowed from DJI Smooth Q. But essentially what it does is it's gonna lock the tilting, but allows to pan with your movement. This is also my little redemption to my last video, which I complained about the DJI Osmo Mobile 2 comes missing this particular mode. And in my opinion, this is a very important mode. But after I released the video, someone commented out, you can actually enable this mode. Let me show you. By going into DJI Go app, click on this particular button, and here's the pitch lock. So if you enable the pitch lock, it's gonna lock the tilting. First of all, I don't really like the pitch lock term. I mean, it doesn't mean anything to me. But once you set that, the default pan mode will be replaced by this pan following mode. So by default, one click on the mode button will change from free mode to pan mode. And now it's gonna switch between free mode and pan following mode. And these settings will stay and goes out of the DJI Go app. So what that means is if you go into native camera app, or any third-party app like Filmic Pro, it's gonna do the same thing. So pretty cool, huh? But I still don't like the fact that you can't really control all three modes with just the mode button. Comparing to DJI Smooth Q, you can totally switch between the three modes by just using the physical button on the gimbal. But the next I want to show you is the spring mount back here. Now the DJI Osmo Mobile 2 comes with this spring mounting mechanism. Instead of twisting on the button here to open up the holder on the original Osmo Mobile, what you do is you pull this apart and you put phone in. But what you probably didn't realize is that every time you mount your phone, it's highly possible that your spring here is not distributed evenly. See, the distance from those two parts is not equal to the center. You notice that once you power it up, you see that makes that noise? And I think what happens here is when you power it up, because of the uneven tension on the spring here, the movement will force the spring to readjust. And that puts your already balanced phone unbalanced again. And your gimbal will try harder to balance it, and sometimes it just couldn't. So the tip here is every time you mount your phone, just make sure the holder here is adjusted equally. Well, you don't have to do that, but you got the idea. The last tip I want to show you is that you can actually pan or tilt your camera using this joystick, right? But those movements are strictly aligned vertically or horizontally. What if you want to use your joystick to move your camera into any direction you want? Well, it turns out you can actually do that. So let me show you. What you want to do is to go into DJI Go app, click onto settings, gimbal, and here, see the joystick options. You can do stick control direction. If you click on free, you can actually use your joystick to tilt it while panning or you can call it the other way. To be honest, I haven't used this function that much, but the option is there if you want to use it. Alright, those are my quick tips on the DJI Osmo Mobile 2. I mean, not really technical tutorials on how to use this gimbal, but I did run into those problems and I just thought I can share my findings with you. Again, thanks for watching. If you have any tips or questions on this gimbal, please leave a comment below. As always, don't forget to subscribe my channel. I'll see you guys next time.